Do I even need to say anything, people? Do I even need to speak right now? If you can read at a kindergarten reading level, you can see that Pokemon Sun and Moon will be available November 18th, 2016. And if you are unfortunate enough to live in Europe at this time, okay, November 23rd, 2016. I don't know why they keep doing this to you. It seems like the people in Europe don't know how to not sell their games early. So I don't know if this is a punishment or this is their insurance to make sure that the game doesn't get leaked before the release date. But you guys are getting the game 5 days after the rest of the world, which really does suck. So you know what I suggest? I suggest packing up and moving to America for at least a week. Straight up. Go ahead and mark it on your calendar, man. Because this is a necessity. I would not be able to live 5 days without this game while everybody else on the planet was playing it, alright? This is an outrage. Anyways, we have a ton of news to cover. Obviously, we can see the cover Legendaries. Oh my goodness, we don't have names yet, but the one on the left is looking kind of nice. I was probably going to end up starting with Pokemon Sun anyways, and this is just all the more reason to, because this Pokemon right here looks so cool to me, out here looking like Liger Zero. It's just crazy. It's probably going to be a fire type, maybe it's going to be fire and something else, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fire type, Pokemon Sun, and then this is the legendary for the Sun part, so that's a pretty safe assumption to make. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be some kind of fire type Pokemon. It just looks like it's going to be very, very strong on the physical side too. It's going to be a physical attacker, and it's going to be a fire type. That's just what I'm thinking right now. It just looks so cool to me though. Look at him. He's out here looking powerful. The power of the sun. Praise the sun god, Ra. And then of course we have the Moon Legendary, and upon closer inspection, this Pokemon looks pretty cool. It's some kind of bat, clearly. We're seeing some moon-like shapes on the head and the wings. Maybe there will be some kind of correlation to Cresselia, being as Cresselia is the lunar Pokemon. So that'd be pretty cool. Not quite sure what type this is gonna be. I could see it being a fairy type. I could see it being a dark type. I could definitely see it being a flying type, obviously. Maybe it'll be fairy flying, something like that. I'm not sure. I wouldn't know what typing correlates to the moon like that. So that's pretty cool though. This Pokemon definitely looks cool. I'm not sleeping on this Pokemon whatsoever. I am going to be picking up both Sun and Moon, so I'll be playing through both of them. Definitely want to try out both of these Pokemon for sure. But I'm still thinking that the Sun Legendary is going to be the monster that I'm looking for, okay? Definitely. Next up, what we have all been waiting for. That moment has arrived. The Pokemon Sun and Moon starter Pokemon have indeed been revealed to us today, people, and I couldn't be happier. I love starter time because this is when everybody picks what team they're going to be on before the game even comes out. You pick your starter, you have arguments about which one's better, you all bandwagon on the one that looks the best, even though it might not be the best. It's the best time of year. I love the starter Pokemon, and they all look great to me. So first we're going to go over Rowlet. The word owl is somewhere in there because he's clearly owl looking, flying type, grass type Pokemon. Straight up. he looks kind of cute too, man. Rowlet out here, you got a bow tie, you got a nice bow tie on. So Rowlet's gonna be our grass type starter from the Alola region, which is what it's called. It's gonna be based in Hawaii. Apparently, from what I've seen and what I've, it's pretty obvious that it's based in Hawaii. But we're gonna get into that a little later. We're gonna talk about the starters right now. The Grass Quill Pokemon, he is grass and flying type, which is pretty not that great. Now, there's a really good Pokemon by the name of Shaman S, which is grass and flying, but that's pretty much only one of two, I think. No, there's a couple of grass and flying type Pokemon, like Jumpluff and Tropius. Jumpluff is pretty decent because it's pretty fast, but Tropius is not that great of a Pokemon. But the point I'm trying to make here is that when you're grass and flying, you have a ton of weaknesses. Flying, rock, fire, ice is gonna annihilate you. And he's also going to be taking neutral damage from bug and electric. So his typing doesn't seem to be the best, but I know nothing about this Pokemon, right? He could be the best starter we've ever seen. I have no clue. I highly doubt that just by looking at him. I feel like he's going to be the slower one of the three, but I don't know. We have no clue, right? So, not going to be drawing conclusions here. I'm just giving you my thoughts. I'm going to read the information from the Pokemon website right now about Rowlet. Rowlet can attack without making a sound. It flies silently through the skies, drawing near to its opponent without being noticed, and then lashing out with powerful kicks. Ooh, kicks! It can also attack from a distance using the razor-sharp leaves that form part of its feathers. That boy got a bow tie on, man. Look at him. Rowlet. And apparently Rowlet is also starting with a new move called Leafage, if I didn't mention that already. And we don't know what that move does, but it does give a slight description of it in the information on the Pokemon website. So let me go ahead and finish reading it. Its visual abilities are impressive. The darkness of night is no obstacle to Rowlet. It can twist its neck nearly 180 degrees from front to back so it can see directly behind itself. It has a habit of turning its head in battle to face its trainer and receive instructions. The move Leafage attacks an opponent striking with its leaves. Rowlet knows this move from the moment it becomes your partner. See, now they tell us that it knows a new move, but they don't tell us what the move does at all. We don't know what it does, okay? So it's obviously a grass type move. We don't know what exactly it entails though. That move could be amazing. Who knows? I doubt it because it's the first move that it comes with. So, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's Rowlet. We're going to move on to, oh my goodness, this Pokemon's going to be the butt of so many bad jokes for the next couple weeks. Lydon. I can't believe they named him Lydon. Lydon? Really? and all the unfunny, unoriginal people are going to be like, it's Lydon. You guys are hilarious, okay? So Lydon is the Fire Cat Pokemon. As of now, it's just a fire type. I'm pretty sure it's going to change into something else in the future. We don't know. The obvious go-to is Fire Dark just because of the color scheme. But, you know, I don't really like to make assumptions like that because Pokemon like Greninja don't look like they'd be a dark type whatsoever. But, or Froakie, I should say. But like I said, we don't know what type this thing's going to end up being. But a lot of people are speculating Fire Dark just because of the color scheme. So, logical but also passionate, Lydon always remains cool-headed and doesn't show its emotions on the surface. So it's sounding like a ninja too, honestly. That's straight up ninja way. So they give us a little brief description of Lydon, unlike Rowlet, where they give a long explanation. So I'm going to scroll down and read the rest. Lydon can attack with flaming hairballs. That's disgusting. Its fur is rich in oils and immensely flammable. Oh, okay, that's cool. Lydon grooms itself by licking its fur and then uses the collected fur as fuel for fireball attacks. That's disgusting, man. What the hell? When the time comes for Lydon to shed its old fur, it all burns up in a glorious blaze. The move Ember attacks an opponent by firing a small flame at it. Lydon knows this move from the moment it becomes your partner. Alright, so Lydon knows Ember when we get it. So I'm sure that Leafage will be the Ember equivalent. Usually the moves aren't stronger than the other moves that the starters get. So last but not least, we have Popplio, who is some kind of sea lion. He was striking that pose in the trailer too. Don't forget about the pose, man. So he is the sea lion Pokemon. He's gonna be a water type. This could change as well, but you know, who knows? We never know what the final typing is going to be. A lot of people always want it to be some unique combination, but we don't always need a unique combination on starters. You know, they don't always have to be two typing. We can have a water starter. So that's what I'm thinking Popplio is going to end up being, just a pure water type, but we don't know, so we'll see. Popplio's swimming speed is known to exceed 25 miles per hour. It's better at moving in the water than on land. Still, when it's on land, it takes advantage of the elasticity of its balloons to perform acrobatic stunts and jumps. Okay, so he's making balloons out here. Popplio ain't playing, alright? And we have nice art here of Popplio putting Rowlet in a balloon. Wait, did he just stomp out Rowlet in that balloon? No way. Popplio can snort out balloons made of water. Watch it spin water balloons into a playful battle strategy. Both frivolous and hardworking, Popplio can easily get carried away, unleashing enough power in battle to make quite a spectacle. But Popplio's determined spirit means it can usually be found practicing hard on its balloon skills. The water gun move attacks an opponent by firing a jet of water. Why am I reading the description of water gun? So anyways, those are the 3 starters of the Alola region. I will be picking the fire type starter as usual. I always pick the fire type starter every single game. They're always my favorite. Except, you know what? I don't. Yeah, no. Even in black and white, I pick the fire type starter. I always pick the fire type starter. I gotta keep that tradition going because I spit fire like a heat more. Shout out to the Jaywitz, man. Anyways, we do have more information. We do have the trailers here, so I'm gonna be going through those as well. First, we're going to talk about where this region is based. Apparently, it's based on Hawaii. We can tell that from what the island looks like, and we can tell that from what this guy right here is wearing. This guy is believed to be the new professor's assistant. The professor standing to the left of him. I'm talking about the guy in the yellow, by the way. The professor was standing to the left of him in that picture, and that guy is believed to be the professor's assistant, and he's wearing a Hawaiian style shirt, and they're on an island. So it looks like it's gonna be placed in Hawaii. Also, I found this picture here on Twitter. This picture comes from the Twitter user Stealth with 3 underscores, and he found similarities to this island and the island of Oahu in Hawaii. So there's a waterfall, there's a big volcano with a big crater in it, and there's both of those things in the region that Pokemon Sun and Moon take place in. So it's safe to assume that this is going to be taking place in Oahu, Hawaii, if that's what this region is based on. And as if that wasn't enough proof for us, the Japanese trailer is literally about a kid moving to Hawaii. Literally. Showing the exact same island that I just showed in that picture. He literally moves to Hawaii and plays Pokemon Sun and Moon. So apparently Hawaii has the game early. So like, I'm about to book a flight because they got a whole classroom of kids playing this game early, man. What the hell? Can I get a copy, please? These kids out here playing Pokemon Sun and Moon like 6 months early, bro. Like, damn. So the first thing I've noticed is that the Overworld sprites are fully sized now. They're not chibis, they're not miniature, they're not little, you know, shells of themselves anymore. They are fully sized. He is a fully sized man running down the street, okay? He is fully sized. All the people in this game are fully sized. Also, this isn't confirmed yet, but it does look like there will be some kind of trainer customization. Obviously, you can change the skin color of your trainer, but if you take a look at this first picture, his stripes on his shirt are black, but if you take a look at the second picture, the stripes are clearly blue. So there will be some kind of trainer customization to an extent that's obviously not fully confirmed yet. We don't know how deep that's going to go, but there will be some kind of way to differentiate your trainers at the very least, because there are very clearly 2 different colors right there. While we're looking at this picture, I might as well tell you guys that that right there, that man right there with the green hair, is most likely going to be your rival. Not sure who he is or anything about. I don't know anything about him. I just know he has Hawaiian shorts on, a t-shirt, green hair, backpack, and some shoes on. That's it. But I'm pretty sure that this is going to be your rival here. And yeah, that's, you know, I like his shorts. I like his shorts. And last but not least, we have this man right here. This is definitely the Pokemon professor of the region. Not quite sure what his name is. Everybody's saying he looks like Jaywitz, so they put my man Jaywitz in the game. Don't know who he is, don't know anything about him, but we do know that he is most likely going to be the professor of the region. But looking at this display here, it looks like we have I guess he talks to us through video or on the computer. That's pretty cool. So we don't meet him in person right away. So it looks like that might be the, you know, the Professor Oak talk at the beginning of the game through the computer. It is 2016, people. We need to be using this technology that we have. So it looks like that's it for all the information that I have right now. I'm sure there will be more throughout the day or throughout the coming weeks. Definitely next month we'll get some more info too. So I'll be back. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button. Follow me on Twitter. We're going to be talking a lot about this stuff for the next couple weeks. So follow me on Twitter at shofu, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video and hopefully some more information. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.